Welcome to the prep video for Saviynt Certified Advanced IGA Professional, SCAIP, exam. Target audience and experience. Recommended general IT knowledge and prerequisites. Key SCAIP exam details you should know. Core topics covered in the SCAIP exam. How to pass the SCAIP exam. 1. An EIC administrator has a requirement to filter the list of roles based on user location. For example, a user from country A should be able to request only roles for country A. What configuration administrator can use here? A. Save role. B. Global configuration to role request query. C. Role configuration to user query. D. Role cannot be filtered based on user attribute. 2. Problem statement. Access request approval is not being assigned to the correct approver for a given endpoint. In this scenario, what configurations will you check? Multi-select. A. Verify the workflow attached to the corresponding endpoint to ensure it is correctly configured. B. Verify if delegate is configured for the intended approver. C. Verify the workflow attached to the corresponding security system to ensure it is correctly configured. D. Verify the requester selected the correct approver while submitting the request. 3. Which statement correctly describes the two major ServiceNow integration modes supported by Saviynt? A. ServiceNow as a managed application supports import, provisioning, and deprovisioning. ServiceNow as a ticketing system supports ticket-based ITSM integration. B. ServiceNow as a managed application is only for branding and labels. ServiceNow as a ticketing system is only for analytics. C. ServiceNow as a managed application is used only for save roles. ServiceNow as a ticketing system is used only for password sync. D. Both modes are the same and serve identical purposes. 4. What is the use of the Show XML option in a workflow? A. It allows users to create new JSON wirings from scratch. B. It shows the workflow version history. C. It provides the ability to edit the workflow XML script. D. It enables users to open and view the workflow XML script in a read-only mode. 5. A customer requires provisioning of time-bound access through roles that should be revoked automatically after certain days from the day of assignment. What option in EIC will help the customer achieve this requirement? A. Configure dynamic attributes for roles. B. Enable time-bound for roles in global configurations, roles. C. Configure an emergency access role. D. Configure an enterprise role and enable timestamp under role details. 6. In Saviynt app for ServiceNow, the manager is submitting a request for his subordinate, who is a valid SNO user. However, when searching for the user, they are not appearing in the request form. What could be the potential issue? A. User already has access to the selected application. B. SNO user is not linked to imported Saviynt user. C. The logged-in manager requires additional access to submit request. The user does not have the selected application account. 7. In the Saviynt app for ServiceNow, what options are available to refresh the RITM status in the ServiceNow app based on the respective Saviynt status? Multi-select. A. Make a Postman API call. B. Click Refresh button on the RITM page in ServiceNow. C. It will be automatically updated in 1 minute via Request Item History Job in ServiceNow. D. Regenerate Application Catalog Item. 8. Which of the following actions will allow the EIC admin to launch the campaign once the user attributes change? A. Configure user update rule to trigger the campaign. B. Configure trigger campaign upon update under connection attributes. C. Schedule a campaign to detect user updates. D. This cannot be automated and the campaign needs to be launched manually. 9. What methods are available for integrating applications with Saviynt Enterprise Identity Cloud, EIC? Multi-select. A. Classic integration using connectors. B. Application onboarding using design module. C. Using connector framework. D. Upload connection file. 10. A target application exposes REST APIs and you need Saviynt to perform imports as well as provisioning and deprovisioning. Which connector approach is the most appropriate? A. Active Directory connector. B. REST connector. C. SMTP configuration. D. Dataset configuration. Check the correct answers for each question. Subscribe Passert for more IT exam prep.